Hello. Thank you very much. Seiichi Oshima from GG Press, a Japanese news agency. Well, you mentioned that you had a discussion about Trump tariff. And how can you summarize the direction of the discussion concerning the Trump tariff now that you have reached a conclusion about TIGA and as well as expanded ASEAN-China FTA?
Thank you. So on the conclusion, as I mentioned, we've concluded the discussion on the ASEAN-China FTA and also the TIGA, and this will be signed during the meeting in October, the leaders' meeting in October. The discussion on Trump, there are many areas that we covered, which are quite important as well. And when we looked at the issues and the challenges faced by the global economies, we also looked what are the challenges faced by the ASEAN economies. So we all agreed, and we have already had many meetings on this. The first meeting was a meeting that we did on the 10th of April, where we came out with a joint statement. And subsequently, we had meetings with 3 other dialogue partners. We had meetings last Tuesday, we had meetings with with China, with Japan, and as well as Australia and New Zealand. And today we reiterated our positions and we discussed that it's important that we continue to stand behind the principles of multilateralism, where we believe in the rule-based multilateral global trading order with WTO at its core. We also discussed about the importance that we continue to have a dialogue with the United States, especially when it comes to engaging the current Trump administration, and do not engage or do not have a policy of retaliation. So we don't plan to have any measures that will represent a retaliation to what has been introduced. And thirdly, we continue to engage our dialogue partners. ASEAN as a bloc is looking at engaging other economic blocs and other +1. For example, we discussed about leveraging on ASEAN's relationship with EU, with CPTPP that we already have, and also, of course, we have RCEP and how we can expand on the regional comprehensive economic partnership. And finally, we also discussed about how ASEAN can also improve the trade within ASEAN member states. There's the level today of trade within ASEAN member states around 23%. So there's a lot of room for improvement when we look at other economic blocs. They trade with each other internally more than what ASEAN is doing today.